have been working up to filming this video for a couple days now. I just want you to know that I blow dried my hair for you guys so that I could film this video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, then you know that this is a little spruce and my name is Lindsay. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and after watching this video, if you like what you see, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe, or comment. It would make my day. So, if you watched my last video, we started the bathroom makeover, and today we are going to be finishing the bathroom makeover. And I cannot tell you how excited I am to be done painting this room. I did not enjoy painting this room at all. I would have rather painted my living room 2 more times than paint this bathroom another time. Hello, welcome back to the bathroom. The lighting's a little poor because it is in the evening, but I have been avoiding finishing this bathroom for about a week now. I started painting it the day that I put up the board and batten because I was just so excited, and then after that I was exhausted and I could not bring myself to do any more. That was also including priming the whole room, which in a bathroom is kind of a pain because you have to work around all of the things. So tonight I am not letting myself leave this bathroom until I finish painting it, and then we can finally get to doing the things I want to do, which is to decorate it. What I need to figure out is what I'm gonna put up here. I'm looking for something just that's gonna make the room that's gonna go up here. And I haven't found it yet, but I'm hoping I will soon. Other than that, I've got a whole bunch of other accessories that have been slowly coming to me in the mail, and that is what is motivating me to get this done tonight. So I'm probably going to zoom through me painting because honestly it's not very exciting, and then at the end of this video we will have the whole bathroom styled and hopefully beautiful the way that I have pictured it.
I just wanna let you know, behind the mirrors and all that smoke, promises and alibis, I don't believe. Told me you would change my world, now I know what you are worth. Gone and lost your hold on me, I don't believe. Have me acting like a fool, to no use. Got me wondering why you still you're giving me nothing, a whole lot of nothing, baby. Would've settled for something, but I'm giving in with the waiting. For your dialing a zero, no hint of a hero. Now you're selling me your stories, but I don't believe you. Every now and then you lose in life, what you're risking when you roll the dice. Now I'm gonna place the bet on me, I do believe.
Just all of the little nooks and crannies and the detail work, it really started to get to me. And the thing that kept me pushing forward was that I remembered that I got to decorate. And decorating is really why I do all the other work. So today we're going to decorate. And no, my paint job is not perfect. The paint splatters are still not all cleaned up, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm gonna decorate. And if you are a real DIYer, you know that you always have to leave at least one thing that is not completed 100% of the way. There's always one thing that you need to leave yourself to finish if you are a real DIYer. So that's what makes us different from the professionals. So let me get to showing you what the bathroom looks like now, and then we will get into the decorating. Alright, so I have the fan on because it provides better lighting in the space, so hopefully you can hear me okay. I can't turn one on without the other, but I will show you what we've been up to since the last video. So obviously I painted this board and batten wall. So this is natural tan on the bottom, and then on the top we went with natural choice. Now this is a warm white, and during some times of day this color looks a little blue, which is not really what I was going for, but I don't think it's that terrible, so I don't mind it, and also I'm not painting it again, so we're gonna go with it. And I decided to do the trim in the natural tan as well. I wasn't going to originally, I was going to just leave it all white, but then I really felt like, because the ceiling and the wall here are different whites, I didn't paint the ceiling at all. It's a plaster ceiling, so I was not going to mess with that, but I felt that because they were different whites, it needed something to kind of break it up and cut it off, and I think that works perfectly up there. So we did that. I installed the hooks. Could not live without hooks any longer in this bathroom. Around here we put this light in instead of the old light that we had, and it's actually upside down. The problem we ran into was that when it was the right way, it was going down this way, we could not open this cabinet without it bumping into it. So we had to put it upside down. It currently doesn't have the glass on it. I'll be putting the glass on in this video, but I think I will be changing out the light bulbs. These are the original light bulbs we had in the room. They provide super great lighting, but then I went and I got Edison type bulbs for the new light, and they were very dark. So I think I need something kind of in the middle.
I dance like no one's gonna see, and I love like nobody can hurt me. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change.
Now when I say that I've been collecting for this bathroom makeover, I have spent so much time on Amazon, on Etsy, I've been thrifting. Now, most of what I got is actually new, and that is because I could not find anything while I was thrifting this time. And thrifting takes a lot of time to build up your collection and to really find things that you love. And because I was doing this on kind of a shorter time crunch, I didn't have that time. But I do thrift most of what is in my home, so I was excited to get some new things as well. So, one of the first things I got was this rug. And I have been looking for the perfect rug for this space. Before we had two just normal bath mats, and they were sliding around everywhere, and they weren't really covering the whole area, even though we have two of them. So I knew that when I did this makeover, I wanted to get a long rug that went the whole way of the bathroom, the whole length, and I knew that it had to have color, because as we were doing this vision board for this bathroom, there was a lot of whites and tans and browns, and I knew that it had to have color and texture and really bring something to the space. So this is the rug that I got. It looks just orange at first, but then it has some tans and some blues in it, has the tassels on the edges, and it's gonna be perfect. Oh yeah, these ones are like really bad, not fun, ugly.
I can't believe my eyes when I get close to you, close to you, close to you. You said hello and I lost my control in just one.
Now, I've never actually done this before, so this is going to just show you how easy it is for someone who literally has no skills. Or difficult, we'll find out. Yep. So you just tie in the middle and twist it together. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. There you go. So you just find the middle of your ugly shower curtain, twist it together, and it'll get shorter and cover it up. Get this new one out, and this. Sorry to be showing you the inside of my shower, by the way, but anyway, how else am I gonna do it? Also, this black is going to tie in the black on the light fixture and the hooks that I put in here. So even though all of the original hardware was silver, we're going to tie in some black. And the best way to tie in a new color or a new hardware is don't only put one of it. You have to repeat it throughout the space to make it kind of make sense. It gives you directions. We don't need those.
I can feel my bones shaking to the beat of my bleeding heart. An overload, don't know how this goes, but I'm pretty sure you just made my world stop. I can't believe my eyes when I get close to you, close to you, close to you. So pretty I could die. I can't be close to you, close to you, close to you, close to you.
So I've got a couple other things. I have some smaller pictures and they're all going to get used in the bathroom. It's just which ones I want to use on here. So we're going to test out some of them. I know where I want a couple of these to go. I have a very special one for the shelves over there. So I'm going to put that there. And I've got this other one that I want to go by the door. So I have these two. And this one has some more orange in it. The frame, it's just a bouquet. And then I found this one. This is my dog. And this is not actually my dog, but it looks pretty much exactly like my dog. And I just thought it was adorable. So, throw it up here. So, one tip for styling, if you're trying to style something like this of your own, I don't tend to like a lot of symmetry. If you do like symmetry, that's fine. Also, it's going to look a little weird because the hooks are off center, but I did that because they'd be closer to the shower. But anyway, I don't really like a lot of symmetry personally, so I am going to take one of these off. Let's see. I think I'm actually going to keep the blue one on because when you walk into the door, you see the orange carpet first, and I don't want it to be orange on orange, so I'll put the blue one up. Another thing that I'm doing is I'm putting this one on this side as opposed to on that side because we have a big cabinet here, and I'm using the smaller picture to balance out the weight that that cabinet puts on that wall, if that makes any sense. Instead of having it over here, then you've got something heavy and something heavy right next to each other. I want to kind of spread out that weight. So now I've got some smaller things that I'm just going to experiment with. I have this Louisville Slugger bat that we got on our honeymoon. We went to Louisville and then we went to Nashville. But I thought that would look good up here. I have no other place for it in the house at this time, and I kind of like having not conversation pieces in the bathroom because it's not like you're going to be conversing with other people in the bathroom necessarily, but just things that are interesting to look at and things that you might not normally have in your bathroom. I don't tend to like just the basic bathroom things. I was trying to decide between, I have a couple of these glass jars. Now I kind of wish I had a bigger one and a smaller one so I could put them together. I don't think they look very good together right now just because they're kind of the same size. It's almost too much for me personally. Let's try them on their own. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I really like how it's kind of off balance. It balances out because it just does. I actually got this candlestick holder thrifted from Goodwill and I got it for my wedding actually. And then I found this candle at Walmart. I think that balances out the space. So like I said, I am very excited to finally style these shelves. I've had no clue what to do with them. They're so little and they don't really seem to be very purposeful, but now I've kind of come around to them and I think I know what I want to do with them. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put this very cool picture I got off of Etsy on it. I don't know if you can see. Oh, not very well at all. Okay, I'm gonna pop the picture up on the screen. But I fell in love with this picture, and a little while ago this wouldn't have normally been my style, but I have been watching probably too much XO McKenna lately, and I've gotten very into like more vintage, more warm, less modern, less of that. I think I was leaning more towards modern farmhouse before, and I think there is still some of that in my design style, but I am getting more into vintage and kind of more cottage style, I would say. Personally, that's what I think. So when I saw this, I knew I had to have it, and I put it in this kind of like dark bronzy frame, and I thought it would really warm up these shelves and make a beautiful kind of contrast. I think that's beautiful. Another thing that I really love is that when I am looking in the mirror, I get it in the reflection. So I will link this store also in the description below. I will put the name right up here on the screen. And I will quickly just show you the last two pieces that I got from Etsy before I put everything together and do the final touches and fully decorate these shelves, fully decorate the rest of the room. So I also got this one. This is a still life. I will again put the picture up. I think it's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but this beautiful bouquet, and I think that the orange frame really pulls out the color in it also. So I got this from Michael's, and then I also got this one, and if you are a Gilmore Girls fan, you know what an omniapparatus means. If you're not a Gilmore Girls fan, I don't know what you're doing. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. You'll not regret it. I've watched it probably a million times, and you will never get tired of it. The writers of this show were genius, let me tell you. So an omniapparatus, long story short, it just means prepared for anything, basically in Latin. And I thought that this would be a really good piece for the bathroom, because as you're kind of getting ready for your day, you can look at this and be like, okay, prepared for anything, like let's go do it. So I thought this would be great. So I'm going to go ahead and finish styling the rest of the space. Alright, so I've done a lot of the finishing touches and the styling kind of off camera, so there was still some bit of surprise for you guys. Are you ready to see my new bathroom? Now before you see it, let's take a look down memory lane. Let's look at what it looked like before. Here is the bathroom before. Brown on brown. No personality. I didn't know what the heck to do with it. It didn't feel like we'd really moved into it yet. And now let me show you the new bathroom. kept all of the old hardware, even though at first I wanted to change that out. We kept all the original, the vanity, the cabinetry, you know, the big things that I really didn't like at first. But then once you learn how to work with them, you might learn that they don't really need to be changed at all. You just need to find something that works better for them. The color in this room changed so much. It's so much brighter, feels bigger and airier, and it just feels like an actual room now. And then just the accessories make it feel so much warmer. We added the black light, and because we did that, I wanted to add the black hooks behind me and then some other black accessories to really tie everything all together so that it didn't just feel like a random touch of black with all of the original silver hardware. One thing that I will definitely say is do as I say, not as I do. So 3 things that I absolutely refuse to do, and I don't know why I keep refusing to do them, are number 1, taping. I keep refusing to tape and it always comes back to get me. Number 2, tarp. Same reason. And I guess the tape really has more to do with the trim and the tarping with everything else, but taping and tarping, I still keep neglecting to do these things. I probably will keep neglecting to do these things because I don't have the patience to do it. But if you're one of those people that also doesn't have the patience to clean things up when you're done, or you have things that you can't clean up at all when you're done because of the material that they are, tape and tarp. And then the third T is take off your trim. If you're not going to tape, you probably want to take off your trim. And that will save you so much time in the long run. I spent more time than I should have going back over my lines. I'm a perfectionist. I want to make it neat, but for some reason I still refuse to do these things. So those are my 3 tips for you that you should probably follow. You don't have to. You can be like me, and it can just be more difficult than it needs to be. But taping, tarping, and taking off your trim are my 3 big tips from this bathroom makeover for sure. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you got inspired maybe for a space of your own, or learned how to do something that you've been wanting to do. And I will see you in the next one. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing next. I'm open to ideas. I was thinking about doing a full house tour of my new house, finished and unfinished rooms, possibly plant tour, kind of random, but it has to do with house and home and making a space feel cozy and inviting, or really anything else. And I will get back to doing miniatures at some point, but for right now I am kind of invested in these house projects. So if you're here for the miniatures, they will come back, but I hope you enjoy this content as well. We just recently hit 100 subscribers here. I know there's people with millions of subscribers, but 100 is such a big deal to me that 100 people want to watch and care about what I'm doing, and I love sharing it with you all. I feel like I'm getting a little better at filming and editing. I still have such a long ways to go, but I appreciate you guys for being here. Again, if you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed, give me a like. Leave me a comment below to let me know if this is the kind of content you like or if there's something else that you'd like to see. And also, if you are one of those Etsy sellers that I bought a picture from, feel free to introduce yourself in the comments and let us know if there's anything new and exciting in your shop. Please promote yourself there. I love to support small businesses and people like me. I will link everything that I can in the description below, so go check it out. I make money off of none of it. I am not that important or popular yet. So that is all I have for you guys today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!